Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another game of the League of Legends. Sorry guys, almost bought the wrong item. Boop boop deep boop. Okay, so we'll be starting Gromp like usual, but I want to say that I'm a little disheartened, a little sad at the outcome of the other day. Because I went ahead and I checked the straw poll to see who had said that what they wanted. I was hoping that, you know, people would vote on the straw poll, tell me what they wanted to see me play today. So there was no votes at all, so I took the executive decision. I voted for one of the guys in the straw poll, and I chose Twitch because he was a mixture of viable and fun. Because I just put a few in there just to see, like, if anyone would want anything random. Like Timo, I didn't know if you could. I don't even think he could jungle, but I put him there just as a fun pick, because I'd be willing to try if you guys wanted. And I threw in some, well, good tank picks that are in the meta, like Gragas and Nautilus. But let's go over the teams real quick. Jungle Twitch, Mid Rise, ADC Draven, Support Nami, Top Singe. And on the enemy team they have a Jungle Rise, Top Jax, ADC Varus, Support Leona. No, wait. Maybe mid Varus. That would be really cool to see a mid Varus come out. And then ADC Graves. But it could be, I guess, vice versa. I don't know. They might go AD Varus mid, AP Varus mid, or AD Graves mid. I don't know if AP Graves is a thing. But I can't tell you that, sadly, guys. So let's get started. Okay, it's Varus mid. And he's going AD. Okay, so Cinch went ahead and poisoned him, which isn't the greatest helps, sadly, but I mean, I'll take it, you know? Like, what else am I supposed to say? But Twitch is actually one of the more fragile of the junglers, so I probably would have put a better leech, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I mean, I'm not even sure I can beat this at this point. Come on. Let me. Okay. Oh no, please. No, 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 come on. Dang it. Okay, that was close, guys, and I might be able to beat it. Now, if I'm a little bit more careful. And I have my smite coming up soon. So yeah, sadly, guys, I had to smite that. And I'm probably not going to be able to do any other camps unless I'm really good at kiting, guys, but I had to use all my potions on the other camp. Yeah, I'm not sure I'd be able to do it, so I might want to take them out one by one. Yep, that might be the best option, actually. Come on, put him in a state of confusion. Oh, dang. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out the small ones first. Yeah, this is gonna be a really complicated jungle. But I'm actually kind of doing it. To an extent, I guess you might say. Yep, I'm kind of actually doing it, guys. I'm a little bit surprised here, to be completely honest. But, you know, I don't know if I'll be able to do red buff. Actually, I might be able to with Smite coming up again. So, you know, guys, maybe I salvaged it with my awesome kiting skills that I may or may not have. One thing I'm afraid about, I'm going to check for any wards, make sure that no one kind of went ahead and did it. And now with just having Smite is going to be a really good thing, because now it's going to make not only give me the health so I can tank it a little bit better, because I was kind of more thinking about tanking it. Okay, that's good. He's in a position, if you guys don't know, this kind of position is he was being blocked by his minions, so that when he was trying to back off and reset, he actually was walking into his minions. So I'm going to be able to get through my kind of camps without any real problem, which in my own opinion I actually find amazing, considering how like bad the blue buff was and how it was set. So I'm actually like really surprised, guys. And I might be taking this a little bit too far. Yeah, I'm taking it way too far, actually. So I'm just going to go back, say, getting through my original camps, blue, red, Gromp. I'm going to say I'm satisfied with that. Okay, top looks like it's going to need help. I'm surprised that the Rise getting to walk. I'm going to go with the Stalker's Blade, because it's going to be very useful, considering I can sneak up on my opponents and smite them. And I'm going to get my boots so I can keep on moving really fast throughout the jungle. One thing to get, if I knew I was going to go back as early as I did, I was kind of hoping I'd stay in a bit longer. I could have gone for Q, because that gives me a movement speed boost. And let's see, they're a heavy AD team. Sure, they have an AP guy, but that's about it. One Rise, and Rise in the jungle might not be as good as you think. So hopefully, you know, we can actually do something here. Just kind of go back and forth, kind of confuse him, smite him so he'll take some extra damage from attacking me. Okay, so I went ahead and got him. So I'm actually better at kiting than I thought on Twitch. I think I did worse last time, which is why I didn't have super high expectations. But I'm actually kind of decent at this. Oh, come on, don't go so much. Dang. Okay, so this is a little more difficult than it was the first time around. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of let them hit me a bit more. Get my Q. Take him down before the other one. Then take him out. And then I'm probably going to go top lane. Or mid lane, I don't know. Either probably works out just as fine as the other. I have red buff still for a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and okay, guys, this is a lot more, this is working out better than I thought it would. But, okay, Rise is here now, so let's kind of push a bit. Get some pushing down, because this, guy's pretty dang low. Okay, I don't want to get sniped. I believe there's still a ward in this bush, so at this point I'm just going to back off a bit. He's very low enough that Rise should be able to handle it on his own. And, okay, I don't know, is Jax going to continue chasing the Singed? Who knows, right? So let's see, going for the best build on him, I'm going to go for a Buck. Don't know how you really pronounce that, but it's something nice and special, because I mean, it kind of goes in hand with my smite. It's going to be a constant barrage of slows, basically. I'll slow him with this, then I'll use my Blade of the Rune King while I'm invisible. It's just me a lot of slows. It'll probably be hard for them to handle. Let's see. 2 deaths. One of them is one death on the Team Jax. One of them, Rise. Singe has died twice, but he seems to be doing a decent job of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this first, so I can get the little bit of a bonus from it. The Gromp buff. Gonna go invisible for the attack speed boost. I don't know why I'm doing like next to no damage. Okay, so hopefully I start doing more damage. I don't know what that was. I've kind of felt like I was supposed to do more damage, but that might just be because, yeah, I think it was because I didn't have red buff. I feel like I was probably doing more damage with the red buff than this. Come on, stop resetting. Oh yeah, I should probably let him attack me more. Did I even? Yeah, I have the Gromp buffs. Yeah, this is kind of really complicated as it takes a long time. So, this probably isn't as good as I think it is. Sure, I'm not taking as much damage as I could be, and also because I'm failing quite a few times, I'm taking more damage than I would be taking. So sadly, I don't know if my kiting is as effective as I think it is, and maybe I'm just getting a big hit over nothing. Okay, so I see rises in the air, so I'm going to try to counter gank, make sure there's no wards here. Okay, let's see. Singed should be fine for a bit, but I'm definitely going to want to help. Let's see, Jax, I don't know his health right now. So he's pretty low. So let's hope he can draw out the Rise. So let's see if I can't just take him out. Dang it. Rise. I felt like Sin shouldn't have just left me to the Jax. He should have kind of stayed and fight. Because I got kind of wrecked because of that. And I felt we could have done a better job and kind of killed at least one of them if he kind of stayed. Singed. Why did you leave me? I'm not going to say that because I'm not really going to blame him. I understand that he kind of wanted to leave. The Jax probably was, yeah, he had one kill, and the Jax was probably, the Jax was really strong. You saw how much damage he did to me, so I didn't know that. I thought I was going to go Q and then flash out and then kind of like continue attacking him, but I kind of probably underestimated him, and that's probably why the Sins kind of wanted to back out a bit. And I guess that's really understandable. Because, I mean, if it's going to be one of those things where he can definitely take you out, you don't want to fight that. I'm going to get some health because I want to have some health for my next gank. Take him out with my poison, and then I'll have the red buff to attack another lane. Maybe I'll go help mid lane again because it seems like Rise is having more trouble. Yep, he's definitely having more trouble. Except this Varus is a lot higher level than I am. He's taken the turret. So now he's at 1 kill with 79 CS. Waiting for my red trinket to be up. Gonna wait till I get invisible. Kind of draw him off. I guess I'm not super confident in my ability to fight him. Especially because his minions were all around. Dodge that. If Rise comes, he's bot lane, so I guess I'll help there. They might be able to kind of guess that I'm coming, considering I'm left mid lane. But, I mean, if they don't know that they want a ward, perhaps they won't know that I'm coming, and we have Draven in the bot lane. He was friendly in... Okay, so I just got blasted by Graves. And... there was a pretty quick death. I want to save Draven's life. Maybe get some more damage down. I don't think I have too much to worry about. I guess, I was expecting more damage from our team. They're 0-1-1, and I guess that means that the jungler got the kill, and I don't think he died. No, he didn't die. He got out of that just fine. It's just I don't see him here. So I don't know where he went off to, but he didn't die, and that's sad, because that means what we did was a little bit less effective, and our team is in a pretty bad spot, and the Rise 201, so he's got 3 out of their 5 kills. I mean, in the only game I think I really did did a lot to help the Rise. Nami probably shouldn't go ahead and back off like that. I'm going to go around. If my invisibility lasts long enough, it should be somewhat surprising to him. Okay, he's ulting. And I'm going to say, okay, he's going to back off. I'm going to get some lane farm for him. Because, you know, not let it all go to waste. Even though I'm not sure it would have gone to waste. I'm just going to say that. To justify the means of my give means to my actions. Okay, yep, that did a lot of damage. I was hoping I could sidestep at the last second, but I guess I didn't. I guess that's kind of obvious that I didn't sidestep it, and I didn't see that one coming either. GBU2F. It didn't auto, so I guess he was trying to... I'm guessing he's talking about when the Leon dived and he got killed. He probably thought he got that last auto off, perhaps. Yeah, I can't really get much else, so I'm going to get some potions, and I'm going to award because our team will need some vision, especially in these kind of fights. And hopefully he doesn't die. He's flashing. Maybe I can go in on the Varus if I get there in time and he's overconfident. I would say be careful, Rise. Rise is doing something that's okay. I don't know what Rise is doing actually. Okay, he killed him, so I wasn't sure exactly how he was going about that, but I assumed he was gonna try to keep him there so that I could kill him. But I guess he kind of went all in, and I'm gonna say good job. Right now, the only people on our team with a kill, let's see, 2 on Sin. So Sin's is actually doing a good job. That's pretty nice. And the fact that Sin has all his poison, like Jax is a little very hesitant. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go in and he's very strong at the moment, so hopefully I can go ahead and fight him. So I went ahead and took him out. I had a flash for that because I wasn't sure I could get it otherwise. And Jax is possibly nearby, so I don't want to go ahead and die, because even though he was low, I wouldn't underestimate the Jax and say, oh, he might have just torn tail and ran. That's not Jax's style, and he has probably a good amount. Okay, so it seems like he kind of came back into lane. He teleported. Rise. Blue. Just going to ask him that, because it'll be good to know whether or not he wants it. Because he was pretty good in that last kill, and I believe he can make good use of it. Go! Come on, Rise, let's get you the blue buff. You deserve it, pal. Gonna use that because, you know, mana. And it has only 15 seconds because it stacks twice, I believe. Let him get the rest of the damage on it because I don't want to accidentally steal with my poison. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Poison can't steal anymore, I don't believe. Don't know why he said, oh, I guess maybe because that Varus is MIA. I don't know why he was picking it in the blue buff area, but I guess he was just trying to let me know. I don't know. So Sin's just doing what they call proxying, if you guys don't know. He's going behind the enemy lines and kind of just taking damage. I'm going to go get some tenacity because I don't want to get caught out too much with snares or slows or anything, because my mobility and a bit, well, I don't have too much mobility, but my ability to kind of move around and will be kind of where I can do my best. So it's 7-7 for a bot if no one cares. No one really listens. Attack the turret. Okay, so hopefully I can become invisible. Make it into... I was hoping to get out of that sticky situation. I mean, not be seen. I don't want to... Okay, so he flashed for that, so that's fine. I brought some minions along with me, I guess. A trip for the road, I guess. So there, a lot of the members are actually there. So maybe we could actually, like, take it. Yep, I think we could actually take it if we're good. No, I don't know if we're actually the best. Okay, so now, yeah, I was afraid that the enemy team was going to have time to react. I don't want to mess with the Rise. Come on. I don't know. Okay, so the good thing there, I'm going to say, because a lot of things went wrong, I actually got some vision on the dragon, so now we have the timer for when it's going to be up, which is really good for us. I don't know why we dragoned, LOL. There were 3 top. It was 100% free. That's why we dragoned. Yep. Okay, so they see me. They see me! Okay, I dodged that. That's good. Okay, I was afraid he was going to try to get me, but I got away fast enough. So I'm going to say I'm healthy enough that I think if I don't get poked down by one more Varus Q, I should be able to help defend the turret. And getting some farm should be good for my health. Okay, yeah, I got hit again. So let's try not to get hit anymore. Be a little more cautious of my surroundings and all. And, I mean, I could really do something for my team fight if I'm good enough. So we went ahead and took him down. I'm gonna just back off here. Okay, there's a ward. Ah, dang. I was hoping that if I just backed up there, they would assume that I moved out of there to kind of get as far away from the fight as possible, but there was a ward. So, let's see. We probably should have came and helped him instead of chasing. We should have probably went on the Varus, but I was a little afraid of getting too close to the Varus, especially because he was pretty strong at this point, and I'm not. So, I'd say we did have in an area where it's really uncertain where we're gonna win or lose. I mean, because we were losing before, but we did a good job catching up, so I believe we can do that again. So we just need focus. Let's see. The main targets we should focus right now are Varus and Rise. Varus is the more dangerous of the two. He has as many kills, less deaths, and he has a lot more farm. And that farm equates to gold, and he's got in mid lane. So yeah, Varus is nearby, so I don't know how well this is to fight. Okay, so I'm gonna say we should leave. Yeah, that was probably gonna hit me. If sidestepping it might not have been enough, because if I did get sidestepped, and that would have slowed me down, I wouldn't be able to run away as efficiently. Okay, I'm done. I got the kill at least. I mean, that's the kind of important thing. Like, we went and got something out of that, even though the Draven had to die, sadly. Hopefully we can help him a bit more. They're probably going to get bought to it. There's not much we could do about that, sadly. But hopefully we kind of don't lose this in total. We have to focus on... Right now, Nami has a lot of kills for some reason. Sadly, Draven doesn't have any, so that's kind of where he's struggling, and it's understandable why he's a little frustrated. Like, he says, I'm done. He probably wants to give up. And that's understandable considering the situation. I'm a little afraid for Singe, but I mean, part of me kind of wants him to be able to come out and do something there more. I mean, if it was more than just a 2v1, he might have been able to do a better job. And I don't know if someone was in a... Oh, okay, someone might have been in our jungle. I'm not sure. But that might have been Draven's axes hitting the things. But I just kind of some idea for that extra vision inside of our jungle. And I'm going to take this blue for myself now because I kind of want to take it, make sure that I don't die with it. Because I can't really count on other people in here to not die. So, you see like this. This is actually really... Oh no. I had it really great and I was going to explain why. But now that I kind of ruined it, I'm probably in no position to really explain. But the thing is, like, I was in the position where I moved back a bit, so he kind of couldn't hit me. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and deal damage to him. Let our Rise take care of the blow. I kind of like drew him in closer so our team can kind of come behind and grab him. Hopefully no one comes and gets me, so good job. And hopefully we can kind of speed our way into the mid lane. No, I'm going to get this. No. Home guards is more important at this point. And I'll save the other things I could have gotten for later. Because at this point, like, I really need to be with my team. Singe got him, that's fine. Singe is probably the strongest on our team right now, so letting him get the kills isn't so bad. It's just kind of, we need to spread the kills a bit more, considering that they do have Rise and Varus to be a threat, and Jax is going to be a threat no matter how many kills he has, because he's just constantly a threat because of how strong he is, so we should try to shut him down a bit. Yeah, that kind of give it away, because just ulting the wave kind of is pointless, and Jax probably knows that. Jax probably knows that there's probably more to that kind of assault than just an ultimate from Draven, because if Draven was going to bother using his ultimate on that, it probably meant that other people were coming by, and he kind of read into that. Please, please, please let him not be in that bush. So I'm willing to die for my team to come in and take him out. I believe if we wait for the Rise and everyone to go get him, yeah, he needed to be shut down. I was just hoping our team could have collapsed a bit better, and we probably could have. But I assumed he was in that bush, which is why I went to check. Okay, he flashed. That was necessary. Okay, that was a pretty good flash. I was afraid for that he was going to die for a second. But, I mean, a flash, if you could save his life both flashing, that's mostly worth it, because now he can kind of like stay alive. The death timer could have been a really bad thing for us. I'm just getting a few of these potions so I can kind of like, if I do take a lot of damage, I can kind of come back into a fight. I want to kind of help with this because we don't want them to be taken out. Ah, dang. See, I didn't take as much damage from that because, again, this thing has a really strong shield aura. Oh, he's either taking my Gromp. Yep, he's here. I was thinking either he was trying to take my Gromp or he was sitting there kind of trying to continuously snipe me. And he has vision on me, so he wasn't really. This isn't worth fighting or trying to fight. We need someone to come and save the turret. I should be. I mean, I'm still in range of his Q, so that's not a good thing at all. But he's not going AP like I did when I went mid Varus. Sadly, I was hoping to see another one of those because I liked it. I wish he had some kind of tank on our team. Since he's a tank, but he's also doing a lot of damage. It would be nice if I can convince him to kind of fight me under the turret, but I doubt you can convince him to do that. Dang it! He's way too powerful for being like how he is, and at this point in the game, like, he had 4 kills. No, he had 5 kills. But I mean, like, look at that. Like, Jax is being incredibly strong. Like, no one's here for a second, and he's kind of taking down an entire base by himself. Draven can't take 1v1 him. No one on our team can really 1v1 him at this point. I mean, I could probably fight him if the conditions were right. But the thing is, like, I'm not super mobile, and he's a lot more mobile than me with his leap strike. I mean, I don't have the straight up damage, and I don't have the mobility to fight him, which is why I said, like, this is either you gotta be mobile or really tanky. You gotta be able to. Dang. And now they're just gonna kind of go off the Singe. Yeah, going back in like that was a really poor choice, especially since he just kind of backed off in the first place. Because he just got too far away being a melee champion from the Varus who he was fighting. And the Varus there, if you want to see what he did, well, I mean, I knew like he was probably going to do this because fighting the Singe wasn't going to really win the game. So he switched his focus automatically to me because that was the smarter of the two choices, and that was obvious. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get close enough. Like, we're not doing any damage to this guy. He's pretty tanky. Got a kill there. That's good for me, I guess. But at this point, not much is going to help. But hopefully we can hang on a bit more. I mean, if I get better items, I should be able to do good. Let's see. Triforce. Because, of course, it's going to give me some tank stats, which is going to be desperately needed at this point because I need some survivability if I'm going to. Okay, let me get home guards. I thought I had it, so that's why I used my Q. So let's see. Graves is 2-10. He has a lot more farm than I do, so it's a risky kind of gamble. I have blue buff. I could make use with another one, but I want to make sure there's no wards in here. I'm not going to risk kiting it. I want to get this down as fast as I can, even if I perhaps have to pop smite on this. But hopefully I don't. Yeah, Graves isn't. The minion wave is pushing fast enough, so Graves might not be super close yet, which is the only real good point. And I think everything I have right now should be enough to take them down. Gonna go activate my Q for the invisibility. The team isn't close enough to our base to really do too much. And I'm gonna go farm, try to get some health, because I do have some lifesteal. I don't have a lot, admittedly. I was hoping I'd be further into my build path by now. I mean, I have this one, so I don't need to go too much further into my Blade of the Rune King. I have the passive, and that's kind of what I need at the moment. Now I need to go for some straight damage. Okay, so that's a good team fight for us at this moment, so I kind of want to get to there as soon as possible, perhaps with the Phage. The Phage is actually really good because it increases the kiting potential a bit, because I believe what it is, Rage grants for basic attacks. I'll get increased movement speed, so I'll be able to fight a bit better, and that will be very good. I'm afraid for the Rise being so far out, but he's farming. He doesn't have too low health, so I don't feel too afraid for him, in fact. So hopefully we can kind of continue on this. Like, we're not really in the best position ever, but in this kind of like state, like, it's not super bad in my opinion. They have 2 dragons. We don't know when the next one is up. I kind of assumed he would aim for me, and I had to sidestep it, but I kind of guess he kind of went the other direction. And he used his ult for no reason. He probably thought there would be some more backup, or we'd try to fight him or something. I'm invisible, so he might not know whether or not he hit me, but now he probably does. So I'm gonna go for some lifesteal, hopefully. The only reason I really might want to get the Blade of the Rune King. Yeah, I kind of predicted that he might. He wants me to back off, I know, but I want to get some farm. I want to get some gold for my items. I'm gonna just smite that because I need to. And I want to kind of be able to get back. Okay, I should back now. Try to get to the dragon pit, perhaps. Okay, Singe died. He's our main real stake in this fight. So this is really bad. I mean, oh, Draven, that was even worse. Draven kind of like backed off, and he probably should have gone in. Okay, now our team's kind of backing off. Rise is right. So guys, sadly, we really lost that. And like I said, like in the chat, Varus was gonna die if they kind of focused him. Like, Draven kind of backed off, and then when he came back in, we lost Rise, and Rise is one of our biggest sources of damage, and having 2 sources of damage is better than 1, and Varus was able to fight off the Rise, and then when Draven was by himself, he kind of fighting by himself. So I feel like we did a decent job as a jungler, especially in the earlier game when we helped Rise. I don't know how Varus got so much more fed after that. We didn't really keep too much of an eye on him. I was kind of hoping that was enough so I could kind of boost myself up in the game, but we didn't have like this great team fight orientation. Like, I didn't see what happened, but Singe kind of probably went right into the end of the team, and our team probably didn't react fast enough, or they were a little hesitant, and Singe died, which is, we have to fight a team fight as a whole team if we're gonna want to win this. We can't just fight with parts. And that's kind of what we lost at. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If so, remember to like and subscribe. And since you guys didn't vote at all, like yesterday into today, before the straw poll, I'm hoping that perhaps you do today, because I'm going to put up some champions for my support video tomorrow, and it's only for this one day. Voting closes kind of afterwards because I've already done the video. So I hope you guys vote, and I'll see you guys next time on the League of Legends.